Hey everybody, welcome back to Day 3, Breakfast with Bob from the DayTev Challenge Roth. My name is Bob Babbitt, brought to you by HOKA Fly Human Fly, Master Spas, deboer wetsuits, Outrigger Kona Resort and Spa, Stay Longer and Save More, and of course our Challenge Athletes Foundation. Our next guest, Alanis Siffert, who we chatted with at Challenge Samorin. How you doing, Alanis?
Hello, yeah, really nice to be back and see you.
I'm always a pleasure, and one of the first things I thought of when they said no wetsuits, I'm like, Alanis is going to be happy about that. No wetsuits, that's good, right?
Of course, yeah, it's really good for me, so
Yes.
looking forward to that warm water temperature.
And what, you've been on the bike course a little bit?
Yeah, this morning I rode 45k of the bike course, so I've seen most of the part, and then the last part I did it in the car. So
Yes.
I check it out, and I like it. It's
You like
rolling
it, right?
some nice hills, so yeah, that's good.
And also the pavement is really nice. It's very good, very smooth.
Yeah, it's a very good
smooth
road, and
yes.
also beautiful scenery.
Such beautiful scenery. That's awesome. So you this year you kick off the season with Ironman New Zealand, where you get 6th there. Did you surprise yourself at how well you did there?
Yeah, well, it was not the best race I had. I had some issue with like some pain in my knee on the
okay.
bike, but I battled and it like showed me the mental aspect of the Ironman, which was
Yes.
also a really good lesson. But then I kick off the season really well in Taiwan.
Yes, and you win in Taiwan, and then at Samorin you get 5th there, and that was cold, right?
Oh, it was horribly cold. It was like 11 water temperature,
Yes.
11 air temperature with rain. It was a new experience for me too. I think nice to also have once.
Yes.
But it was really hard to battle these conditions out there.
Yes, and you prefer warm.
Yeah, I prefer warm,
You
definitely.
prefer warm. But then Zarazuko,
Yeah.
yes, you win there 4:03. So I mean, you for the last few years, you're getting like 3-4 wins every year. You're getting better and better and better. What got you into the sport to begin with?
Oh, so at the beginning did the baby swimmer, and I love being in the water and just kept going. I just love like being active. We
Yes.
also have a very sporting family, so we would go hiking, skiing, playing outside, everything. And with my competitive nature, I quickly did competitive swimming. And in 2021, I decided through the COVID pandemic to switch to triathlon because I discovered running and cycling.
And
that's
you realized you like it all.
Yes, exactly. Why only do one sport when you can do 3?
Exactly. And then you connected with Brett Sutton.
Exactly.
And so you've been doing training camp you were doing training camp in China.
Beginning of the year, yes.
Yes, and people would think, China, why would you go to China? But you were telling me that it's really a wonderful place to train.
Oh yes, first we are training in altitude, so it's perfect. And I don't know if you cannot imagine how good the food is. So we've been looking after for breakfast, lunch and dinner. We don't have to cook anything, and we are training in training center with 50-meter pool, 25, a track running,
Yes.
a room with 20 treadmills. So we have all in like 200-meter cycle. So it's just like a very, very good training center.
What are your goals in this sport? We just had 5-time Ironman world champion and 5-time 7.3 world champion Daniela Reef, also from Switzerland, just left. And you got to train with her, right? Didn't you train with her back in Switzerland?
Yeah, I trained a bit with her at the end of her career, and for me, she's like a big inspiration. What she achieved, like who she is as a person.
Yes.
I really like this, and it's a big inspiration for me. And a dream would be, of course, one day to be able to be a world champion and maybe continue her Swiss legacy.
Yes, and she won here 3 times. There's really no reason that you can't do that down the line.
Yeah, you never know what happened on race day.
So what for this race, obviously you're going to be up there out of the water. And do you think tactics or do you just go?
I just go with my feel, to be honest. I
Yes.
haven't thought too much about who is on the start line, what I'm gonna do. When I'm gonna be in the moment, I'm gonna know what I need to do. If I have to go if I have to take my rhythm, if I have to, yeah.
Yes.
So it's gonna be with my gut feeling.
And you like tough courses,
Oh yes.
like Alpe d'Huez. You've won Alpe d'Huez, and I think you were mentioning that when you do Alpe d'Huez, you stayed in the aero position
all the way up.
The whole
all
time
the
climbing.
way up. Yes.
Aero position,
Aero position.
pushing in big gear.
Exactly.
You're not spinning.
No, not
No.
spinning in a big gear, so it keeps my heart rate also lower.
Yes.
And I do it with the the power and strength, and this is how it works for me. Like I've been doing this in training and in racing, and it suits me, and it's my style of riding.
So this course it has some good climbing.
Yeah,
in it.
yeah, I saw it.
So you like that, but for that climbing, will you be in the aero
Oh
position?
yeah, of
Oh,
course,
yeah. Oh,
of
yeah.
course.
You might be alone. I don't think that many other people are in the aero. So what type of power are you pushing when you're going?
Oh, sorry to disappoint you, but I don't ride with a power meter.
That's good. You ride by feel.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes. You
So
ride by
I cannot tell you how much power I push, but I would say
but enough to
quite-
win the
yeah.
race. So that works really, really well. And the rest of the season, what will you be doing after this race?
Oh, so I planned 3 big races in France.
Okay.
Alpe d'Huez again to prepare for Embrunman. So it's the Ironman distance, but with like I don't know how many elevation.
Tons of climbing.
But like tons and tons of climbing on the bike and on the run. So
Yes.
it's really
and
really
it's a
tough.
full distance.
Yeah, it's full distance. So it's a really tough race. Big challenge ahead, and then Gerardmer in France.
That's
and
also
then
climbing.
I'll plan ahead. Yeah, it's also a lot
So
of
you
climbing.
like, and the tougher the better.
Exactly.
Is this course tough enough for you?
Well, I think it's not like that tough on the bike, but I think it's gonna be like also challenging, and every race is different. So I'm looking forward to it. The bike course is not flat. They have some hills in it. The run is also like a big part is on gravel, and also to have these long straights is also like tough mentally.
Right.
I think so. It's a challenging course, yes.
So in terms of how fast you can run at some of these races, you've gone Challenge Almere, 2:57. So you went sub 3 hours there. And
My first marathon.
that was your first ever marathon.
Yeah.
And the sport is changing so much. You know, you saw what Laura Philipp did at Hamburg when she went, at 2:38.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's people keep upping the ante. So where are you at with your running right now? What do you feel comfortable? You feel you can run sub 3 hours on this course?
Yeah, I think so, but it's the same again. Like I don't know
Yeah,
what
until
time
you
or
do
what
it.
speed. I'm gonna do it with my feel,
Right.
and I'm gonna go like that, and that's also how I train. So that's why I don't set myself a goal of time on the course or
Right.
whatever, because you never know also what happened, and it can then take you out of the race mentally, I think. So I have my goals set, but it's more in terms of like my feelings. It's hard,
Right.
yeah. So, but of course, I think what I did in Almere, now I improved like a lot on the run. It was I would say my last best discipline, and now this year I made
It's becoming a weapon.
Yeah, I made some big progress, so I'm looking forward to see what I'm capable of doing on the run, because I'm feeling really good. So yeah.
Did a lot of that progress come from your time in China?
Yeah, because there we have a big trainings group, and I think it helps pushing each other every day. It really helps than just training alone. For
Love
those type of session, it's really good.
I love it. Good luck on Sunday. Have yourself a great race. It's always such a treat. Now, family with you here?
Yes, family with me. I brought the crew here, and I think it's really important for me to have them on the side. It's a big mental support, I would say, to know that they're here throughout the race. I can think of them in maybe when I have a downtime. They're
Yes.
gonna give me like this extra energy, and to see them on the run course at the end or at the finish line, that's my goal.
Now, are they camping here? What do they?
No, we have a homestay.
You have a
they're-
homestay?
Yeah, they're lovely. It's really cool. We met them yesterday, and such a lovely family. They're also doing a triathlon themselves, and no, it's really cool. It feels like I'm at home, but I'm not at home. But like I'm at home. We're just chatting at dinner, so
I
it's
love it.
really a good atmosphere. I really like this at this race. It's wonderful. It's like this. Everyone, you feel is a family,
Yes.
because everyone have the same passion, and you can see like how they put this race together. Felix and Catherine, it's like just they put all their heart, and
Yes, they
that's
do.
what we do in our sport. So I really like this.
Love it. Thank you for taking time to chat.
Thank you for your
and
time.
I loved having you come on right after Daniela. That was really fun.
Thanks.
All right, again, Breakfast with Bob. Hold on. We'll be right back.